Okay, this is dennoh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel and feel at the light praise. So, before we proceed, consider subscribing, consider liking, and also commenting because it's how we share. You see? So, today I would like us to share something brief concerning goal settings. I know and I perceive that you understand what you mean by goal setting. So, it's a very brief topic, but it carries a lot when it comes to planning yourself. So you can start by defining what's a goal, and you can define it just briefly. That a goal is a desired effect that an individual or an organization desires to achieve at a given time frame. You see, so it's something that you desire, so it cannot come outside your desire. So you have to desire to achieve something at a given time frame. So that's a goal. Whatever you desire to achieve at a given time, that is your goal. So let us get to the aspect of understanding what makes us set goals, or what are the advantages of setting goals. Because the moment you understand why you set goals, then maneuvering about them is very easy. It's not complicated, but the desired effects that you are going to achieve, they are much more beneficial to you in matters pertaining your life plans, matters pertaining your business, also your relationship. Don't forget about that. Setting goals, it's very vital. So I would like us to see brief nuggets or brief points concerning setting goals, which we will term them as a benefit of setting goals. So one of it is that it makes you to have a focus. Yes, it makes you to have a focus of what you are doing, because the moment you set goals, you stop doing things in matters in dimension of trials. You see, so the moment you set a goal, you remain focused. You know where you are going, you know what you want to achieve at a given time frame. You see, so the moment you set your goals, you are able to save on time. You see, you are able to save on time. Why? Because you'll not be able to indulge in some other factors that are not helping you. You see, so you remain on your focus, and you will not be able to waste a lot of time, because you will understand that if I do this at this given time, I'm going to achieve this. If I do this and this at this given time, I'm also going to achieve this. So that's one point or one benefit of having a goal. You see, another benefit is that um, you remain clear to your visions. You see, you remain clear to your visions. You see, so you have a picture of the outcome. You see, you have the picture of what you want to achieve. So having that picture lingering in your mind, you are able to know what can hinder you to achieve your goal. You are able to ascertain some activities, or you are able to analyze some factors that may hinder you to achieve your goal. So the moment you have you have your goal set, so you are able to have a clear picture of what you want to achieve. And by having that picture in your mind, it gives you that zeal, it gives you that passion, it gives you that momentum to achieve what you want to achieve. You see, so another thing that setting goals help us in is that it helps us in maximizing the opportunities that we encounter or we have. You see, because you'll be able to analyze opportunities that will come upon your way. You'll be able to analyze them, whether they are helping you to achieve your goal, or they are diverting yourself, or they are diverting you towards achieving your goal. So you'll be able to take the opportunities that are available. You see, for example, when you mean setting your goals in matters pertaining learning your business, so you're able to take opportunities that are available, whether it's to improve on your products, whether it's to be like to deal with another new product within the market. So you're able to analyze opportunities that are around you. You're able to take that advantage of them, you see. So by having aspect of developing or establishing your goals, you're able to utilize or maximize on the opportunities that are available to you, you see. Mm. Another thing that setting our goals help us in, it will help us to analyze the inputs or to ascertain picture the inputs that are vital for us to achieve our goals. This not only comes in matters pertaining what you can touch or like products or what those sorts. It may be even analyzing your friends, you see. You're able to analyze the inputs that you're inculcating and putting into place towards achieving your goals, you see. So you'll be able to analyze even your friends. You'll be able to analyze even people that are they normally came on our ways, you see. So you're able to analyze which input am I going to put into place, you see, for me to achieve my goal, you see. So you're able to analyze them and select the best ones for you, you see. So you're able to maximize on those inputs that are vital for you, and with that you'll find that you're having an ample time. If it's a business, it's learning, because you have something to achieve. But you cannot develop those goals without a mindset of achieving, you see. You cannot develop those goals without a mindset of a winner, you see. So for you to develop goals, you ought to have the mindset of a winner, you see. You want to achieve something at a given time frame, see. So the moment you have that mindset of winning, of achieving your desired goals, then you develop that momentum. You decide to achieve them even more. But many people consider that setting goals, they may be a disappointment to them, because they may consider like they have set a goal and it has failed to be realized. So they feel disappointed. But one thing I can tell you is that setting goals comes along with disappointments, you see. But it helps us to remain on toes. Why? Because the moment you set goals and you have remained focused, you see, even if they fail to be realized at a given time frame, you are able to revise them, you see, and you set those goals on another time frame. So the moment you set goals, don't expect that every one of them will come into realization. But because you have that mindset of a winner, you have that mindset of achieving your desired effects. So even if they fail to be realized at a given time frame, you will still revise them and you will set them for another time frame. So even if you set them and they fail to be realized, so don't feel discouraged, don't feel disappointed. It's upon you to set them or rephrase them in another dimension, and to analyze yourself, and you analyze yourself in matters pertaining what made me not to achieve them, you see. Then the moment you have seen the hindering factors that will cause you to fail to achieve them, then you revise those factors, you see. If you are wasting your time in matters pertaining like having a lot of parties, going to kujinice, you see, so you limit those time and you start to reflect back on what made you to fail to achieve those goals. Another thing I can advise you is that you're not advisable to set an enormous goal, like a goal that you cannot achieve at a given time frame, you see. You start with those minor goals, you see, like in this and this month I want to have achieved like reading like 5 good books that are motivational, that are business oriented, that are leading you to achieve your set goals, you see. So the moment you set that minor goals, the moment you achieve them, a bit, a bit, a bit. So you see that you will be able to even focus for the major goals. But first thing, concentrate on those small things. Like I can remember when I was developing myself, I could set a limit like at this and this time I want to be to have like in my kitchen aspects or in my room I want to have achieved. I will like for example I could set a time frame of 3 months. Then I be like for these 3 months or these 4 months I will have purchased a seat in my room. I will have purchased even some few kitchen aids, you see. So the moment you have set those goals and you have realized them, you see, so they give you the momentum to achieving them more, you see. You may set like a goal of like at this time frame of 3 months I want to have done a course, you see, that is maybe online based and which have certification at the end of it all. So the moment you achieve that short time based goal, you are able to go for a long time based goal. So don't neglect those small goals as you learn for those big goals, we call them that way. So start from the beginning, start from where you are. You see, it may be setting a limit like of books you want to have read at the course of the week, or the course of the month, or maybe some areas you would like to have visited. Maybe you are doing something like photography, so you have purpose that within a time frame of 3 weeks I will decide I would like to have gone at this and this and this and this place, you see. So the moment you set those minor goals, you're able to go for the large ones, you see. So consider starting from where you are until you are able to achieve those major goals. So setting goals, it's something that is vital in your life, because even the word of God tells us that where there is no vision, people are bound to perish. Yes, yeah. So the moment you have no goals or have no vision when you're going or what you want to achieve, then failure is inevitable. So consider setting goals, starting from where you are until achieving those major goals that you decide to achieve at a given time frame. So remember, we said that a goal is something that it's an effect that you have decided to achieve at a given time frame. It may be a goal set by an organization, it may be for an individual or a group of people. So it doesn't have a frame. It's not confined to this or this grouping. It may be an individual, or it may be a group or an organization. So it's my advice unto you, my friend, that consider setting goals in your life, because at the end of it all you shall reap from them, and by setting those goals you'll be able to achieve a lot at a very short time frame. So it's my advice to you, it's my challenge unto you, that consider having goals in life, and the moment you achieve those goals, don't settle for less. Go for something bigger. So don't settle there, go for other goals. But this mindset will come into being, or it will be reflected much into your mind the moment you focus or the moment you. So remember, setting goals is something that is very vital in your life. So consider taking those points very seriously, and I know you'll be able to achieve what you decide to achieve. So that is it. I never had much for today, but I thought just to share those small nuggets with you, and I understand and I hope that you will take them very serious. So I don't have much. So before leaving that channel, remember to subscribe, remember to comment, and remember to like, and most of remember to share. So be blessed and have abundance of favor and all the blessings from above. Thank you. Nice moment.